I'm Emily Mashak, and you are listening to Tuned Into NoCo, Town Square Media's show that lets you know what matters in NoCo. I'm talking today with Mona Tolleson, the Convoy Nation manager, as well as Greg Bridgeman, the Convoy Nation director, and we're going to talk about a upcoming Sunday drive-through. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us, Emily.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
Of course. Now, before we get into the event itself, I want to talk a bit about the Convoy Nation and the Convoy of Hope. For those who are unfamiliar, what are these organizations?
So, Convoy Nation and Convoy of Hope are really the same organization. Convoy of Hope is a humanitarian aid organization. We're based out of Springfield, Missouri, and we work in 6 different channels. We work in community events, disaster relief, women's empowerment, children's feeding, agriculture initiatives, and rural compassion. And then Convoy Nation is basically a channel of Convoy of Hope where we are reaching into the sports, business, and entertainment worlds to work with people of influence to help the hungry, suffering, and poor. And so this event that we're putting on is kind of one of those ways that we do that.
That is awesome. How did both of you get involved with Convoy Nation?
I'll go first. So our boss Kirk Noonan and I connected through a mutual friend, probably a year and a half ago at this point. And he was looking for someone to come build the team with him. Convoy Nation's been in Fort Collins for the past 2.5 years, and I've been here for a year and a half of that. And I was in nonprofit space prior to this, but the Convoy of Hope as a whole was a really cool organization that really is about serving others, and that connected with me on a deeper level. And so the opportunity to grow a new channel for them was really exciting. And so I kind of signed on, moved out to Colorado, and have been enjoying the adventure that Convoy Nation has been going on.
How about you, Mona?
So I actually just moved to Colorado a couple months ago from Virginia Beach, and I didn't know a lot of people in the area, and I was looking to get involved with volunteering and just helping others. So I saw a position open at Convoy of Hope, and I applied. And honestly, from the couple people I did know in Colorado, Kirk Noonan was one of them. It's a family friend. So it just worked out, and I've been loving working with the team. Been working here for a couple weeks now, and it's just such a great team to work with. And we don't want to change the world, but we want to help others. So it's been great so far.
Yes, I love that mission and welcome both of you to Colorado. I know that
Yeah.
especially you, Mona, but are fairly new, but
Yeah.
in the time that you both have been with Convoy, how have you personally seen it impact the community?
So I'll start with that. Last year, we really dove into helping our backyard, and we put on an event with Vineyard of the Rockies called Winter Wonderland, where we helped. It was like 500 people, close to 200 families, in a community event style kind of event where we handed out groceries, we gave a hot meal, we brought in toys for the kids, had hot chocolate, had cookies. Santa Claus showed up, Buddy the Elf showed up. It was an event where we brought hope to those families and gave them a hand up. That's Convoy's Hope's kind of mission, is to give people a hand up, not a handout. And that hand up really looks like providing them relief from the struggles of feeling like everything's going against them, or not having enough money to pay bills or buy groceries. We give that hand up to them so that they can afford to do that and help them get out of their current situations. So that's where we started in Fort Collins, and I've seen it throughout the nation and throughout the world.
Such an amazing impact. Do you have anything to add, Mona?
I was just going to add that I actually have seen it on social media as well. There's a lot going on right now in the world, and the fact that Convoy of Hope is using social media to spread kindness and raise money for those in need. It says a lot about the organization and how they are trying to reach everyone that they can.
Definitely. I love that you guys are here in Fort Collins doing all this amazing work. And speaking of amazing work, let's talk about the Sunday drive-through. What is it? What's going on with that?
Sure. So it is happening on September 20th, and it starts at 2 p.m. So basically, because of COVID, there are a lot of restrictions, but we still wanted to do something to kind of give back to the Fort Collins community. Um, and so people in need who are struggling from, if it was just being out of job because of COVID or just need help, they can drive through, get groceries. We're going to be giving out shoes, kids' shoes and socks. And just if they need prayer, if they want prayer, there'll be a connections area that they can go to get prayer. And it is just bringing the community together to volunteer and to kind of give hope.
That sounds so awesome. And I know you mentioned it just a little bit ago, but just so all the listeners are clear, when is it? Where is it? What time?
Sure. It's going to be at the Vineyard of the Rockies Church in Fort Collins at 2 p.m. Sunday, September 20th.
Are there any qualifications that people need to go, or can they just show up?
No qualifications for the event. If you feel like you're a person in need, we are there with open hands to serve you, and just show up as you are. We do require that people are in a car, especially because of the COVID restrictions right now. It allows for social distancing. So we won't be allowing walk ups, but please drive up and we'd love to serve you.
Are there ways that people can donate items to the drive-through?
We're not taking in drive donations for the drive-through at this time. Convoy of Hope sources all of the product from generous corporate sponsors, so it's easier to just work out of a no donation at this time.
For people who still want to get involved or help with Convoy Nation, are there ways that they can donate or volunteer with the organization in general?
Yeah, absolutely. So anyone who wants to get involved with Convoy Nation can either go to convoynation.com, and we have a website on the convoyofhope.org website that will allow them to take a look, see what we're doing in the world. They can sign up for a free sticker. We have some really cool Convoy Nation stickers. We'll send out some material to help you get involved in a deeper level. But convoynation.com is where people can go.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. It's been so awesome to learn about this event and everything that you all are doing at Convoy Nation. What else would you like listeners to know about either the Sunday drive-through or about Convoy Nation in general?
We're Convoy Nation was started just on the basis that we were creating a fan base for Convoy of Hope. So we are Convoy of Hope. We're just a separate channel that is growing that fan base. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to serve you if that's the place that you're in. And if you'd like to get involved in a deeper way, please let us know. We're here in Fort Collins. We want to serve our backyard. And if you're interested in that, please contact us.
Well, thank you again both so much for talking to me. It's such a great event, and I can't wait to see how it goes.
Thank you so much, Emily.
Thanks, Emily. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Again, that was Mona Tolleson, the Convoy Nation manager, and Greg Bridgeman, the Convoy Nation director. You can attend their Sunday drive-thru on September 20th at Vineyard Church of the Rockies in Fort Collins.